Hey guys! Hello! Welcome my dudes, welcome! Welcome back to some Cub G development. Are we live? We live? Anyone here? Show yourselves. Get the chat open. Today we're continuing to work on what we were working on last week. I kind of got a little, I don't know, last week I was just in a bad mood working on this, but now I'm a lot better because I overcomplicated it, but now I've actually made a system that is actually kind of really nice. And you'll see in a second here what I mean by that, but yeah, we're working on Cub G. I thought I would do it today rather than later because I know my staff team want to get this feature implemented as soon as possible, so if I do it now, we have more time to get it ready for the weekend. I'm on a different computer, so I don't have the pack. What do you mean? Ree, I thought you were playing Cub G? No. Anything on this channel is always development. There's not really a lot of playing. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day today. I do got some good news as well, unrelated to Cub G, that so many of you are gonna be happy about. Like so many, like everybody in the chat is gonna be happy about it. Like everyone's gonna freak out. Everyone's going to go crazy. I hope you don't debug for 3 hours. Oh, yesterday was different because that was okay. I'll tell you the good news. Okay, before we start. Okay, before we start here, I'll tell you the good news. Finally solved it. Finally solved the issue with the vehicle mod. So I'm happy to say, and I have 100% confidence, I've implemented a fix. When you place vehicles, yeet them, place them on a trailer or anything like that, it will no longer freeze your game. It will no longer freeze your game anymore. No longer crash it, no longer freeze it. I did some really deep debugging to figure it out what was wrong, and I got it. I figured it out, you know. So get some hype in the chat right now because that was probably one of the biggest bugs. Why does it say unlisted? Is it unlisted? Hold on, let me fix that up. It actually is. What the heck? Oh, it's because I created a damn it! Now nobody's gonna be in here. I'm hoping that it publishes it. Alright, let me know if anybody gets the notification. Let me know if you get the notification. If we don't have people in here, oh well. If we don't have people in here, oh well. I'll just have, you know, I'll just have you guys, the close people, the Discord people. Hey, what's up, Pixley? I think they had the notifications on. I didn't get notification. It might take a while. Hopefully it does it. Let me know if anybody does get notification. It's really just patches, no add-ons? What do you mean? Yeah, whoopsie. What's this? Better than Dorko trying to beat 50-20 mode on UCN. What? I don't know what that is. But yeah, fix that bug up with the vehicle mod. I'm happy about it because I experienced it. Is Jackson here? Is Jackson here? Jackson, where you at? Show yourself. Got it. It is working. Yeah, cool. Notification is working. What up, Goof Bro Gaming? How you doing, my dude? The thing you spent 3 hours debugging. Basically, it's really just patches, no add-ons. Yeah, no, yesterday, how we're working on it. I was able to, basically, after the stream, I was actually able to launch up a development environment. And actually join Cub G server to cause the issue, because it seemed to be more common when you're on a server. So basically got that fixed. Oh, I was able to actually get the error again, know exactly what was causing it, and it was a pretty deep issue. There were some things that there's something that needed to be fixed in the vehicle mod, and there was also something that needed to be fixed in Obfuscate. Like, it went deep. It really went deep. It was honestly one of the most obscure bugs I have ever come across. It's honestly one of the most obscure bugs because it didn't crash the game, as a lot of you guys know. It wasn't a crash. It literally just there was basically it's not necessarily, it wasn't a deadlock because no threads are waiting, but it was just an infinite loop. It was stuck in a while loop inside of one of Minecraft's class. It shouldn't happen, but Minecraft's code just doesn't check for those type of values. But it's still partly my fault, but fix it all up. If you have time, I would like to talk to you about something on the Cub G Discord in the future after stream. Okay. Finally, I no longer have to wait to play Cub G. Windcraft is better. Cool. I'm not sure if you're being serious or joking about that, but I mean, I've played Windcraft before. It's actually pretty fun. But obviously, 2 different type of servers. Ours is modded. We're still in development. No, I'm being serious. Oh, cool. Cool, dude. See you later. There's better ways to approach it. There's better ways to approach saying something's not as good. Isn't there an option to create a Cub G server? What do you mean? Cray didn't tweet out the stream? It should tweet out automatically. It's probably just YouTube delaying it. An insultation, eek. Like, you could say, what don't you like about Cub G? Why don't you like Cub G? Like, you're comparing pretty much 2 different servers. Like, 2 different types of servers. Cub G is like Battle Royale. Windcraft is an MMO. Completely 2 different servers. Cub G is always down, to be honest. It's because in the week it's in development because Cub G isn't properly released yet. We're always adding in new things and testing it out on the... Basically, the weekend modes are tests. Are basically a test in disguise. And then... we're adding new stuff during the week because we figure out, oh yeah, when we test this, this is too OP, this, you know, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Both are PvP. You're still comparing it wrong, DWS Warrior. Windcraft is an MMO. Of course it has PvP in it, but it's a completely different type of PvP. It's a completely different game mode. The only reason to like Windcraft is because you're able to get on it 24/7. Well, you have to murder each other. That just sounds like PvP. It doesn't mean anything else. I'm gonna use a different word. That's not the only reason. You can continue on as long as you want, but it's like you're comparing... You're basically like comparing 2 different servers. Like, imagine comparing, I don't know, just a normal Minecraft survival server to a minigame server. We're not a MMO. Windcraft's an MMO with PvP with normal MMO features. Your typical MMO features. You didn't tweet out the stream. I don't tweet it out. It's automatic. It's automatic. Where's my music gone? Literally, it stopped after one song. What the heck? I can leave it sometimes for 6 hours and it plays the entire playlist. But I play one song and it stops. The heck? Minigame servers are small and short-lived. Hypixel. That's not a short-lived server. DWS Warrior, you're not making any points. I'm not saying Windcraft's a bad server. I like Windcraft. But comparing something that's completely different is a bit weird. It's like saying I'm gonna compare, I don't know, what could be different? I don't know. Two different types of servers. There's also cosmetic games in Hypixel that aren't really minigames. Yeah, I know about Hypixel. At this point, you're pretty much just spitting out your own opinion, which is completely fine, but that's your own opinion. If you like Windcraft better than Cub G, we're still doing Cub G, we're not stopping it. So have fun with Windcraft. If you think it's better, it's better. If you don't like Hypixel, that's fine. I don't play Windcraft, okay? I've been on it a couple of times. I played on it for like 2 days and that was it. I just don't have the time. You don't understand, like, me doing live streaming, making videos, it takes up my time. So Cray, I'm coding as well. I'm coding while watching you. That's awesome. What are you coding, dude? I'd love to know. But if DWS Warrior, if you're trying to convince people in this chat to play Windcraft, you're not gonna have a good time. What up, Skytrain? Mr. Kafifi? That's my name. Phil, just random stuff. Just random stuff? Oh, that's alright. Alrighty, so I was working on this system. I need to actually fix up some things, but I don't like this. I don't like this. Whatever this is. I created like 2 different classes. Like away, forget you're so king. I don't like this. Let's have a look. What do I gotta do? Because this is like a different values. Sorry, add entry. I want to rename this to like a component instead. Maybe with the underlying. What's this? Object. Yeah, it's fine. Cub G would be better if Jackson and the other devs implement unlockables like cosmetics and maybe an array of maps. Well, DWS Warrior, I'll tell you right now, our team isn't massive, I'll say. We've got, you know, a couple of people working on it. It's just a thing we're enjoying doing right now. We're not like, compare it like Windcraft has got a pretty big team of people working on it. That's why it's such a big server. I can only work on it in a couple of days, like maybe once, at most 2 times a week. So I don't have a lot of work onto it. I do develop a lot of the mod stuff, I know the other guys do a lot as well. I'm not gonna demote them or anything like that. They do it all. They do work on a lot of stuff. I do a lot. I've been working on a lot of this, like, actual. I mean, a lot of the core mechanics of the actual server. I created the chest system. I created essentially created the vehicle spawning system. I've created, I don't know, the mods used in the server. I fixed up bugs. I do a lot, but we are gonna have. There is cosmetics coming soon to Cub G. I'll tell you that now. So we're still updating. The thing is, like, okay, when you compare Cub G, which is just starting off, to Windcraft, which has been in development, or which has been around for a very long time, because they've been around for a very long time, they've had all this time to implement features in. The thing is, like, imagine if Cub G in 2 years, how many features there would be in it by that time. So, please accept my PR for the gun mod. I'll look into it. Hey, we created the vehicle spawning. Yeah, Minecraft did that and I did. Cray, now I'm adding into your vehicle mod. Oh, awesome. What are you going to add in? Can we play around in Cub G after the stream? We'll see. I'm not sure the state of the server, but... is Jackson actually here? Jackson's not here. Anyone know where Jackson is? I was supposed to tell him something. What was I supposed to tell him? Oh yeah, okay. If anybody can message him, that'd be good. I just want to tell him about, because he was the one that was complaining about the most with the hitboxes for vehicles. I got some good news on that. I got some good news on that. Got some real good news. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. What's entry contain? Name, type, value.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in these eyes, but all I hear is your voice.
Are those used?
I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now.
I know I could do it like that, but I could probably do a safer method.
And I've been counting days to get away.
We mostly keep Kangaroo server up. I'm not sure if it's up. Oh no, it is up. Yeah, usually the Kangaroo server will stay up because we don't work on that one. We work on it. We don't work on it. We work on the Canadian, then we sync it up. Just so everybody knows. Let's have a look what you're adding. What are you adding to my vehicle mod, Goof Bro? I was also complaining, GG, what's the good news? we fixed it. We fixed it. So you'll be able to click anywhere on a vehicle now and hop into it. It's just the client. It was apparently just client. I think client side only. So interesting. What's with the hate, DWS Warrior? You're calling out false advertising for someone who's promoting to, you know, remember to snap that like button right in half if you're enjoying the live stream. See, that's real advertising. I don't mind if other people promote my live stream in the chat. I don't mind if people remind. I don't know why you're trying to bring the stream down, DWS. Yeah, because it's yours. Rip chat. What up, Awesome 101? Hey, sort of Crundy, what's happening? What is happening to the video? What do you mean? What video? Turn down your quality. I stream in super low latency. So what that means is you can't like scroll back in the live stream, and if you happen to get behind, it will kind of buffer until you can get back to real time. So turn down your quality if your internet can't handle it. The auto has it at low quality and it's lagging. It shouldn't be. I'm not dropping any frames. And YouTube says my stream health is good, so stream health must be good. So I want to, let's have a look. Where's get value? Wait, oh, it's to entry. Where's that used? It's only used there. We'll still need it. To entry. Yeah, because I want to get rid of that. I don't want that. I know that was fine. Wait, no, it's bad. My net can normally handle HD, so something is wrong on the middle and here and there. Do you know why when I go to load my Minecraft IntelliJ it says you need Obfuscate, and then when I put it into my mods it says there's a duplication? Because how did you install Obfuscate? Because how'd you install Obfuscate? Or how are you using the vehicle mod? All you need to do is add it. All you need to do is put it in, just, yeah, it's hard to explain. Go into your, go into file and go to project structure, and then check in your dependencies and have a look if it says obfuscate twice or something like that. Or check your build.gradle. That can be a thing as well. What did you need to tell me? Oh yeah, Jackson, we fixed up the interaction with vehicles, so now you can actually click anywhere. It's also not awkward to get into vehicles anymore. You don't have to click like on the corner of the hitbox or anything like that. We fixed it up. So, update. So Jackson, we need to update. We need to update Obfuscate. We also need to update the vehicle mod. So I've two new updates, because we also fixed the placing bug as well. We fixed the game freeze when you place vehicles or yeet them or whatever. 100% fixed it. I'm 100% confident. We've done a lot of testing, like a lot of testing, and it doesn't seem to break anymore. There was a lot of strange things happening. I don't like this. Oh yeah, we can just do that now. Do that instead. I built a pretty nice system, I'm not gonna lie. Which basically allows me to have a dynamic GUI, and it syncs up as well. It's pretty cool. Like, it can be used for anything else. It can be used for other things, not just Cub G. Kind of. That shouldn't be default value. It should be more like. Yeah, it's not used anywhere. Alright, to entry. Might do like a oh no, I don't even need to do that. Alright, I gotta fix all that up. This is gonna be amazing. Will land sea vehicles be able to be change the angle? Change land sea vehicles be able to change the angle to diagonal when going up blocks. We'll see. I'll look into it. This music is awesome. I am from the USA. I am from the US of A's. That was my Borat impression. This music should be in Cub G. I can't put it in, sorry. But yeah, good fixes. I'm just like, I was in a really happy mood because we finally fixed the crash bug with the vehicle mod. One of my worst bugs I've ever experienced. Because not even like, I had somebody else working on it. And then like, it just came to me yesterday. I was like, it's a client side issue. Why are we trying to solve it server side? Like, I don't know why. We thought it just might help it. But it's purely client side, and it really helped that I was able to figure out the bug. Alright, there we go. Do we need that? No. Does that still exist in here? No. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna pass in pretty sure there's like a map. Function. What does it need to return? We return a new. Here we go. We'll say collect. How can I collect them? I swear there's like a... What does it need in here? I was like, I don't know what to put in here. Collector. Like, I don't know. Let's have a look. Java stream collect to list. Collectors to list. There it is. Wait, what? Stream collect is ignored. Oopsie. I know it's because we're not utilizing it. To array new entry. We could just say list entry. Nope. So entries instead. Let's have a look at chat. Where's my USB? What do you mean? What do you guys like the idea of this for Vehicle Wednesday tomorrow? Because I think tomorrow I'm going to hold off on adding a new vehicle, and tomorrow we purely just do improvements, like cool improvements. Like I want to update the ATV. I want to update some things. So if you guys have ideas for improvements, let me know now. Send maybe over on Twitter. You can send me ideas for improvements of existing vehicles. Because like, if we can get up a bunch of, if we can get a list of things going, then that would be good. Obviously, I've got to, like, if the ideas are too crazy, I won't be able to do them. I know what's possible and what's not. So, add boosts to vehicles, that's not a bad idea. I've actually already done that, you know. There's already support in the background, I just haven't implemented it. We need speed pads. Boost pads. Does entry not have an ID? Oh. Radio module to get reception from a new block called wireless jukebox. That'd be interesting. Country road, take me home. I could definitely add in like a radio module. Thinking about it, I could actually implement a radio. I'll just have to make sure, I don't know. I don't want to add audio files to the mod because I know it takes up a lot of the file size. So it still says I need Obfuscate, but I see it in my folder. I'm not sure then. Don't put it in your mods folder. Just add it as a library. Hey Crayfish, I am one of your great fans. Thank Amisha. It's called Music Player and you can play music from YouTube. Yeah, I doubt I'd be able to. Yeah, it is a library. You're probably adding it's being added twice somewhere. It's being added twice somewhere, Goofbro Gaming. Look for it, find the duplicate, find where it's coming from. Alright, I want to get this actually working today. It was kind of my goal. Might have to, honestly. Yeah, there's honestly no point working. Honestly, no point working with that. Radio module, would it be possible to download audio dynamically from the internet and just play static if there's no connection? You know, I haven't worked with downloading stuff from the internet and dynamically playing it. It's a little bit more difficult than that. How about adding crafting system for vehicles? It's not going to be done in a day, my dude. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's not an easy process. Build a device store on this expanding extreme? Yeah, I most likely will. Say new array list. We'll say that's why I don't want to use that, because it's like I'm utilizing it here again. Let's do that's why I wanted to use entry, but entry doesn't take in the ID. Was there a reason why I needed? Let's have a look. Like, where does this get used? So apparently that's the only spot that it gets used. It's because they're here. That's why I kind of did it. And that's why I had that. So let's try that. We can say instead of here, we could probably just go a list now. And just have that. Oh my god, the same birds on the fence again. What the heck? We just need to read the bytes from the file from online and link to OpenGL. I'm not sure. I've personally never worked with like OpenGL. But I don't know how it would work. Fuelium made of glowstone, dust and water maybe? It's not a bad idea. Fuelium. Because I think like vehicles should be mid-game. It shouldn't be end-game. I feel like it should be mid-game. Hey, oh, what the heck?
Maybe, just maybe, could helium be made of glowstone, dust, and water?
Hey, Minecraft doodler. I spotted you. I spotted you. Why is entry not coming up now? Oh, it's because that's just like that now. Could be null pointer. So if entry doesn't equal to null. I'm still a little bit under the radar. Oopsie, sorry. If entry get type doesn't equal to null. Oh yeah, we need to make I value container entry now take in string ID 2. Alright, there we go. And yeah, this can actually be entry now. And again, we can do stream. Yeah, there's almost no point. And let's refactor these, just say entry. We'll also need to update entry, so maybe even like even more raw. because I just want to be able to do also, is that your new desk or something? What do you mean? Do you see the picture on Twitter? I've had the desk for ages. My hair's doing something else today. Look at that. My hair's literally doing something else today. I don't know what's going on. I almost looked like I was bald there for a second. The light's making my hair look really light. It's making my hair look really light. Nice office. For readability's sake. Because yeah, passing in, I don't know. At that point it looked like, you know, what were these values? What's the, you know, you gotta really look deep to figure out what it's actually passing in here. So, probably better off that we just create something like that. Java will optimize that, hopefully. It will optimize it. I'm like almost tempted to just make this a map. This is why I don't know, do we keep it as that or do we keep it as a map? Because like, I almost just don't need to do half of that. We can do something different here. I know you can do it. I'm pretty sure you can. Map. I gotta look it up. It's we could do stream collectors to map. How the heck does that work? Say value, component, get value. Wow. So that works. That's interesting. I've never used it like that before. Cray, I've tried everything. What else should I do? It will not work. There is no duplicates. There's gotta be duplicates, dude. What have you got? Have you got stuff in your build Gradle? What's in your build.gradle? Are you going to implement a way to use particles on the chest? Yeah, I still gotta do that. I'm just like... I'm like, just like working on this. Thinking about this too much. Entry map. We need to do this differently now. Key value. Load factor. Pretty sure that means, I don't know. Are you going to implement a way to use particles? I already read that, whoopsie. We'll say put. There we go. And now we can just say do like that. Oh, sorry, message entry map. So that should be good. I am going to get rid of the word this. I like to, yeah, I'm starting to like not use the word this. Only in, obviously, for instance, a constructor and that type of stuff, and when it's actually, you know, applicable. Is what's the I don't know what the word is. As applicable. How do you say it? Hold on.
Applicable.
Applicable. Sorry. Only use it in spots where it's applicable. Usually only constructors and maybe sometimes getters and in setters. Sorry, not getters, just setters. Most of the time it doesn't need it. I don't need it. Applicable. I think it's just different accents. You can say applicable. I think you can say applicable. I don't know. It's applicable crayfish. Alright. So that's pretty good. Entries. So I could probably do that. For my sake, I'm switching them around. Alright, there we go. Looking nice. To entry. Alright, we need to do. Is there a thing such as a pair? Yeah, kind of is, but... What did you say about the particles? I was paused when you read it. I'll be doing it soon. I should really get onto like actually getting this rendering, because right now it doesn't render. So let's go ahead, let's get some rendering done. I just need to make sure. High value container. So we need like some sort of conflicting code styles here. So we don't have a GUI handler, do we? No. I have to implement one. Save tile entity, instance of tile entity. Sorry. This is iValue. Was that player OpenGL? Do we have an instance to here? Yeah, we do. Cool. CUBG.instance 0 world. We can literally do that because I know how this works. Oh yeah, oh no, sorry, this is going to be different. This is not going to be in there, whoopsie, sorry. This is not activated by the block. This is going to be activated by an item. Because it's basically like an edit tool, almost. You should make a custom glow particle that appears when you enable glowing. You can change it. Basically, it would just be a yellow gold particle. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Alright, so rendering. Okay, let me see if there's any sort of assets from Minecraft that I can steal. GUI, container. Alright. We just have to create our own. Open with Photoshop. He's messaging me. Oh, just replying to a message. Do you guys like the new lighting that I got? Do you guys actually like the new lighting that you can see me better? You guys think it looks better? It actually looks, it feels like the contrast and the quality of my webcam right now looks so much better. Do you guys notice that? It's because like before the ISO would be bumped up. So now it's not like, it doesn't feel like the webcam's struggling as much. It's like, thank you Crayfish for giving me some more light to work with. Hey, what's up Peter, how you doing? I'm doing good my dude. Still a little bit sick, if you didn't know. Come on, what the heck? Alright, here we go. So how high were the components? $30. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Still sick. Yeah, I got sick last week. I didn't stream on Saturday or Sunday because I was way too sick. Like I almost Sunday was insane. Like you guys don't realize Sunday, like I could not do anything. Like I was dead. Like I almost died. Not really, but I was like dizzy. I was like, oh man, it was. I still look sick. I probably still look sick. I sound sick. I guess it's just too hard to see you. What do you mean? Like this looks so much better now. It looks so good. I can't wait to get my office done. Do you see my last comment? Dependencies, compile, obfuscate. Yeah, nah, that's what you need. That's all you need in the Goofbro Gaming. You don't need to add in like the lib. You don't need to add in anything else except for that. That should be all you need. Is that the right dependency thing? Hold up. Is that the right dependency thing? You did it wrong. Oh no, you did get it right. You got the repositories thing as well. How we open the chest GUI? It should be an item. Yeah, there'll be like a. I'm gonna add in like a spanner type thing. 176. Alright, I've got that. think it just is to be 20 high. Steal that bit for now. What I wanted to do was like damn it! I want this to be darker. Also, I don't know why the mode. Give me that color. Yeah, I might just actually. Did I do that? Oopsie. Alright, what is it? That's not. I don't want to make this over complicated. Let's just go file, save as. There are so many hard-coded values. Crayfish, I think this is the hackiest code I've ever written. There are so many hard-coded values. What are you working on? You having a bad fever? Get well soon. It's not a fever. It was like a cold. I don't know. Flu. I'm pretty good now though. How much do you pay every month for Photoshop? I think I pay like I don't know. I think I pay like $500 a year for the entire suite. It's because I use Photoshop, Premiere, After Effects, Character Animator, Encoder. Let's have a look. After Effects, Character Animator, Lightroom, Media Encoder, Photoshop, Premiere Pro. I use a lot of them, so. A cube renderer that uses perspective. Well, soon that flue will be here. Can you send me a link for the code so I can start Toto the coding? Wait, what? Toto Africa? Is Toto Africa? Oh my god. Why'd I do that? Leaked. How's the stream been on for? Hour 16, okay. We're doing good on time, not gonna lie. We're gonna try to do the 2-hour stream. 2-hour stream only. GUI chess. Sorry, no. GUI chess. Wait, what the heck's this? I discovered it. It's from Forge. $899 a year for all Creative Cloud applications. Oops. Yeah, I know it costs a lot, but when you do what I gotta do, you gotta get the tools. You gotta get the tools. Might utilize that. If I can utilize that, that'd be pretty good. Oh my god, this code is so bad. What the heck is this? Checked. Oh, X. Huh. What a crap. What crap. So I've still got a pretty... My cough's not as bad. What am I doing? GUI. I wanted GUI. Chest. So I could just copy that. That's all I wanted to copy. Texture utils, what's that? Huh. Pretty much I don't understand the fixed OpenGL pipeline, so I made a custom shader that will render quads. Okay. Cray, should I delete Obfuscate and download it and put it in the mods folder? You shouldn't need to. Like, It should only be... I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. That's completely wrong. You're adding it twice somewhere. Look at all the entry points of where you're adding it in. Where you're referencing stuff in. You're literally doing it twice. If you're working with the vehicle mod, are you working with the actual source or are you using a jar file for the vehicle mod? I'm solving people. Oh god. My nose is like super blocked. Ew. There's a notification on Twitter. It should automatically go up, but I'm guessing today it didn't go up. Today I might just do Instagram shoutouts. So if you follow me on Instagram right now if you haven't already. Or go like my latest photo if you haven't, and I'll shout you out. Link in the description below for my Instagram. If it would load. Alright, let's have a look. We need to calculate the height. Private int height. I think we're still gonna say 30. I think we'll say this dot height equal values dot size times 30 plus because that counts for the top and bottom. Y plus 10 we're actually gonna have a super. Draw string with shadow, name, x, y, color dot white dot get RGB. I wish you could see my screen as a way to send a link of it to you. Discord, just send a screenshot of your screen on Discord and I'll get back to you. L super dot render xy. Height 20, width. What's this? The width. That's fine. Start Y. Sorry. I still heard someone knocking. Knocking on my door. I liked your recent photo on Instagram. Yeah, I'll shout you guys out if you go like it. Shout out to, let's have a look here. Brian Stenzel, Jackson Plays, Thomas, Gaming with PJ. Thanks guys for the love. For the love. Why are projection matrices in the fixed pipeline so complex? Projection matrices in the fixed pipeline so complex. What do you mean the fixed pipeline? When I've worked with a bit of modern OpenGL, and I know like with modern GL now you pretty much need to get your own math library, which kind of sucks, but GL matrix. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, the matrix mode. Is that what you say? Matrix mode? Alright, so... oh. Sorry, we need to change this around. We're kind of hiding a value there from GUI screen. Start Y. Plus 10. I need my render util because I'm gonna need to draw. Let's have a look. Draw. Draw modal rect with custom size textures. Yeah, this looks like what I want. X. Start Y, U, V, width, height 10, texture width, width 10. Alright, so that draws the top. We'll have to draw the bottom. Draw the middle now. So that should be the bottom. So start plus 10, and the height will be values.size. Yeah, the only problem with this is we don't have like scrolling, so oh sorry, that's the UV. Okay. Alright, we'll just add in like a dummy item for now. Beam rod. I'll put it in here because it's kind of the tools section. Edit item. Container. I don't know, container editor. New Java class item value container editor. I don't know. Extends item. Alright, there we go. What branch am I working on? Ah, loot chest. Okay, it's fine. But whereas the tweet is supposed to be automatic, it didn't get published because I switched it to unlisted to public like 5 minutes into the stream. So that's why. I'm just doing Instagram shoutouts today, so go to my Instagram link in the description below and just go like the photos. Like any photo. If you want, like, if you're already like following me or something, or you've liked the latest photo, just like another photo that you haven't liked. Just so you can obviously pop up on my notifications. Shout out to Surf the Web Please and Broken Pump Kia. Thank you for the follow. Hey, chill, Ocelot. Let's go with how do you do shift for info code? Right there. Add information if GUI screen is shift down. Add to the tooltip, else add to the tooltip. You can see examples in my vehicle mod, which is available on GitHub. We'll say on right on item use first. We'll say Thailand T. What if we do player.OpenGY? Something like block sign. Obviously item sign. Open edit sign. What does that do? Sick. Sick. Ah, here we go. That's what I wanted. So, because this is just purely client side, so we'll say if world.is remote. If tile entity instance of I value container, we'll say MC display. New GUI edit value container. Don't know why that's got a T on it. Oopsie. Fudge. Why did I want that? Say tile entity. We could add like a really get pause. Kind of a bit of a hack. Not really. Because it aligns up with the tile entity. With the, yeah. It's like, see, I didn't have to implement it. We're going to update that. Why don't you use OpenGL method? Because you don't need to. It's client side only. All I have to do is just to say, hey, display this. Literally just have to say, hey, display this. And let's update this. What am I missing? What's erroring? What's an error in here? Oh. Value entry, t.value. Yeah, whatever, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't need you anymore. So there we go. What's wrong here? Sorry. Get entries. List. Did this song just play? List, new array list. Just make sure we do this right. Loot table. This should be different. There we go. What do we got to do? I want to open this up already. I haven't even displayed anything yet. We've been working on this and we haven't like even shown anything yet. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be back in like maybe like 5 minutes, and then we'll test this out. So stick around with me if you haven't already. Snap that like button. Let me just go ahead. I'll shout out some people that just did some activity on Instagram. Shout out to Awesome81842, thank you. And thank you also, shout out to Cool Steve YT, thank you for commenting on my latest photo. But I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Hello guys, I'm back. Alrighty, so do we run this? Do we run this? Here's Backle. I got some crackers. I got cheese as well. Maybe I should get the cheese. $50. anyone want to place $50 and eat this cracker? $50 and eat it. Look at it. I'm a cracker now. Okay. Whatever. What did I remove? That was weird. Alright, just make sure that I'm not doing anything weird. Don't know why I got rid of that. That should be making sure it's null. Alright, that should be good. Get rid of those. Oh, there we go. So now we have that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we should have an edit tool. Oh god. Alright, can't be null. New. We'll say that. You should add a drift boost module, like Mario Kart to the vehicle mod. What do you mean by drift boost? Like kind of like Fortnite? Like Fortnite? I think it's because Obfuscate is version 2.4. How do I change it to 2.5? Oh. Well, that makes sense. I need to update. I need to upload it to my website so you can actually use it. Alright. I did it, kind of. I forgot to bind the texture. Block loot chest. I was close. The heck? You shouldn't be able to drive straight while holding shift down. Why not? Also, you shouldn't be able to switch direction. Well, I'm not Fortnite, and I'm not Mario Kart. I'll see though. I don't know. Might make changes. I don't know. Little club. Server. Why didn't that work? F texture width. Oh no, that's yeah, no, that won't work. I draw scaled. I want that. Draw scaled custom. Let's try this again. Start X, start Y, U, V, U width. We'll say width, height, and then the width is going to be, again, width, height's going to be 10, tire width's going to be 256, 256. Alright. That works now. Kind of. Yes. So what needed to be added? I'll just do this all again. Open eyes, eyes. Also, when you do crafting for the vehicle mod, can you make an option to put steering wheel on the left? I'll see. I don't know. There's no ease. I mean, the only way you can update it to a 2.5 is just reference it as a jar dependency, rather than like compiling from, rather than getting it from my website. Just put it as like a jar dependency. I can't tell you how to do it. I know how to do it, but you know, or add it as a library. Oh no, you need it referenced. You'll need it in the build.grader, because when you build the mod, you'll need it. Oh no, use the libs folder. Use libs folder. Start Y. Alright, there we go. Boom. Pretty sure I can do that in runtime, real time. Means this me to reload it. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. It's a little bit fancy. We'll have to get a value for that, so it's not hard coded. Come on, why is that not updating? Come on. Yeah, we definitely need to put a value there for that. Ooh! 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 That's fancy. Dynamic as well. That's dynamic. Who the heck's this? It's so weird. There's like You get notifications now when you're like the first, when someone's their first follow. Like if someone just created an account and they follow you, the first person to get followed will get a notification. Alright, we haven't implemented the glowing thing though, but what I want to do before that is look into handling the mouse clicked. I know. I think that's actually, yeah, that works fine. Mouse X, mouse Y, mouse button. I think that's it. We do need to implement keys. Do cpu.key typed values.get I don't know. What is GUI command block? Key typed, there we go. I didn't know what it was. I think we got to add this into here though. Mouse clicked. Key typed. Just because some of them don't need keys. Alright, there we go. What's the chest texture field for? You can change around the chest texture to anything else. So, if you want Jackson, you could like... I'm not sure if there's a mod in the Cub G thing which you have that allows us to load in extra resources, but you can pretty much set any chest texture that you want as long as it has the same chest texture as the other stuff. So I made it super highly customizable, and it can also be colored too. We have a mod called Resource Loader. Okay, well there you go. You can add in your own custom chests, essentially skins. What coding software do I use? IntelliJ. Idea. Add a crowbar that you need to use to open this chest. Oh no, this is not. This is intended for Cub G. So like, the chest needs to be opened regardless. It's not like a special chest. This is like for the actual loot system. So the idea is that I should be able to edit the color, which it looks like it's working. Ready? Look. So now you can just change around the color through this. So it's a little confusing what this value is, but we do have tools out there which allow you to change around the color. Hey, what the heck? Why is that not getting saved? Oh, I did that time. Huh. Why is that going all weird? Let's have a look. Let's test this. Like, color to... Let's try something. So this should be red. Yeah, it is. Let's try. This should be a yellow chest. Yeah, it's working. I'm not sure why my values didn't work. I think there's something about them. What's blurple again? Hey Cray, can I make an item text for the chest too? Yeah, go ahead if you want. I don't mind. I was thinking just like a wrench. I don't know. If you got a better idea, then go ahead. I don't really mind. You can do whatever you want. If you want to do it, that's fine, because it saves me time. There we go. It is working. I don't know why it wasn't like... Maybe it's just like the value that I put in just didn't work. I don't know. So yeah, there we go. Now you can change around the things with that. I'll also add in a lang for that too. I'll add in, like, for these, I'll make sure I add in a default loot table, so, like, you know, we don't have to, like, if this is going to be a rare chest, we don't have to define the loot table every single time, you know what I mean? Also, we should put a break particle on this, because I'm pretty sure it inherits. I'll have to look. It will inherit like the coloring thing. I don't know. I think that's how it works. Sounds are delayed, but your voice are not delayed. Yeah, I don't know why. It's a weird glitch. So if we were to change this around, right? Let's go render chest. Oh, maybe it's chest renderer. Maybe it's tile entity chest. Here. If we stole that one and we pop that into there. Let's try that again. Let's just try the normal. I know, whoopsie. Why doesn't that work? Let's have a look. Oh, I see. My bad. So it should work now. Oh, let's copy it again. So if I copied that, pop that into there. Right, there we go, got code now. So as you can see now, the chest texture has actually changed around. Let's try the Christmas one. So you can change around the texture. Yeah, the Christmas one doesn't work because it doesn't exist. They don't have it actually stored on the server, on the client. Huh. Did that not update? Oh, I need to set keyboard repeating on. That's annoying. Hey, what the heck? Seems to be a max length. Text field dot set max string length. I don't know, 256. Let's also. We also need to say. There's a thing when it initializes. Yeah, here. Enable repeat events. Enable repeat events, and then also on GUI closed. Alright, there we go. So that then allows you now. Let's go ahead and reload the game. This Christmas texture does not exist on the client. Yo, Jackson, chill. It's for Cub G, not use. I can implement the swing. It's only because I had to implement the whole custom rendering. So what happens? I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Kind of want to like, yeah, get rid of that. So if it's empty, it should reset it. Come on. Is null or empty? Come on. How is that not empty? How's that not reset it? Doesn't even make sense. Alright, the change doesn't get sent to the client. Oh, what the heck? How'd that get removed? There we go, so I can reset it back now. Alright, cool. Let's add a lang to this and then call it a day. Value container editor. What should we call it? Should I just call it a loot chest? Let's call it container editor. Container editor. That should be pretty good. Are you able to fix the crystal beams not showing for other players? Make sure you add a description. Oh yeah, we'll do that. I like this. Nice and neat. I like this neat look at the lang file. Block descriptions. Here we go. Tile. Oh no, it's not there. Item descriptions. A magical wand. Oh, it is here. I didn't know where it was. Equals a tool allows a tool that can be used to change of a tool that can be used to change value, to change a specific block. A tool that can be used to change MBT values of specific block entities. I set the texture like old times. What do you mean? Why is it so HD? HD textures don't work as items. 32 by 32 doesn't work. Leaked convo. Ethernet cable? That's different. I mean, personally, I'd stick with the theme. The only reason I got a 32 by 32 is because of all my HD models. I mean, like, do something like the beam rod. Just make it, do it a 16 by 16 by version of that. That's 16 by 16, 32 by 32. Yeah, it is. It's not a chest wrench, it's a value container editor. That's what the text is. Change it to 16 by 16 and I'll add it in right now. Alright, pretty cool. I need to add in the I need to add in the other stuff. I'm also gonna move. It's fine, whatever. I think that's it. So yeah, we need to add in a new Java class toggle component, extends value component. Get, and that's name. Whoops. Get name. We're gonna have private GUI. GUI button. Say button off, button on. Pretty basic stuff. GUI button image. Button ID doesn't matter. Accidentally middle fingered Cray. Oh my god. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Render. What height is this? Oh, we need to use the secondary constructor. Oh, whatever, we'll just set our own. 50, 20. I'll say draw a button. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'll get right click, refactor, change signature. See, add in into mouse X. See, sorry, name. Partial ticks? What the heck does it need partial ticks for? There ain't no point that it needs that. I'm just passing the 0. Does it actually use that for anything? Besides there? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go button off dot x. Oh, that stays the same. I was gonna say button. What would I do for this one? Alright, so yeah. Button off dot y equals y plus 10. Button on and button on dot x equals x plus 60 or 55. Mouse. Damn it. A. It's cause yeah, GUI button's weird. I need to like add my own listener thing. Cub G is Minecraft Hunger Games version 100. And no, it's not working. What's his mouse over? Ah. We can just manually handle it. I like... I want to handle this, like... almost just like... hack it as much as possible. entry get value. If entry dot get value I'm a better man than that. set state. I'm a better man than that. I wonder if there's a way to shrink this. So if it's true, then that's... Because like, let's say if that was false, and you put false here, then that becomes true, and that's false, yeah. Gotta be smart about these. Let's say this does set state. That. This does set state. False. Alright, there we go. We're gonna create an entry, I'm gonna guess. Get value. Maybe we'll keep track of Boolean state. Who the heck's that? Hold on. Oh shoot. Hello? Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go. Thanks guys for coming along. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.